Hello, this is Cody from Ecco Flips, and this is what sold on eBay number 2. And this month I only sold 30 items. I've been really backed up for school, and I haven't had too much time to list. So I also got $364 profit this month with only 30 items sold. This month is pretty interesting because I also had 2 returns. Okay, let's just jump right into the first item. So the first item, this is a walk lighting transformer. Sold it for $25 plus shipping. Bought this at an estate sale for $1, and I sold it for $25 plus shipping. So that's a pretty good pickup. This is actually my first return. I bought it for $9 at Goodwill, and after I sent it out, the buyer said that when he got the item, he went on a skiing trip, and the bottom of it broke. So I don't know if the humidity and heat loosened the plastic or what, but yeah, it broke very easily, so that was a loss. But I wanted to give them a full refund because I want to take care of my buyers to keep that good feedback. So let's go to the next item. Here's a Lady Cobra 3 iron, and I paid $13. I sold it for $13 plus shipping. I paid $1 for this item. This is a good brand for golf clubs. A few other good brands, or TaylorMade, Callaway, Cobra is one of them. So yeah, pretty good, or a pretty decent sale. This is actually a vintage camera that was in the box. I sold it as used because the box is pretty messed up, but the item's pretty much new. It sold within a month for $40 plus shipping, and I paid $3 for this item. And I got that at a thrift store. This is an alright pickup. Not really. I think I paid 50 cents for this. I sold it for $7.25 free shipping. It's just some springs. Okay, this is a calculator. I actually paid $25 for this calculator, but I sold it for $54. It's good $16, $17 profit. I've sold these calculators before, and since I knew I was going to get my money back really quickly, I wasn't too concerned about putting a little bit more money forward for this, because I got my money back pretty much instantly. Okay, here's a camera, and I sold it for, I took an offer on this. I sold it for $20, and then the buyer paid like $20 for shipping on this item. So yeah, I was very sad. I tried to test it, and this little compartment where you put your film in wasn't coming out all the way, so I had to put it and sell it for parts. This is a coffee mug. I sold it for $7.99 plus shipping. I paid $1 for this mug, so I made a good like $5 on that. This is another one of my Fitbits. This one, I wanted to see if I paired it with the charger, if I could get more. So I paid about $5 for this little charger, and I paired it with the Fitbit. I actually got to sell this one for like $15 more than my other Fitbit that I sold, or actually only $5. Only $5 more because I sold the other one for $70. But still good. I feel like the charger may have helped this one get a sale, so I think it was worth it. I only have either $2 or $13 invested in this Fitbit one, so pretty good profit there. This was an interesting one. This thing's huge. It's heavy. It's a big Brother printer. I got this from a yard sale very early in the morning. I usually can't go to yard sales because I work on the weekends. But yeah, some guy who used to own a printer shop or a store that had printers in it, he was either an employee or the owner of the store, I'm not sure. But he was selling this. It was like new. The toner was pretty much full on it. And yeah, I sold it for $3.85 plus shipping. It took me about an hour and a half to ship this. I also didn't have a box that was the size, so the same day I had to go to the UPS store and actually pay for a box that was slightly bigger so the item wouldn't break in shipping. So yeah, so it basically took me an hour and a half to ship it, sourcing it and carrying it to my room. I'd say total time invest, I have about 4.5 hours into this item, and I spent $150 because I talked the guy down a good bit. He wanted $200 for it. So after everything, I made $140 profit. I think that's pretty good return on my time and return on my investment. So I'm pretty happy about that sale. Here's just a little voice recorder. I have about 25 cents invested into this, and I got 11 plus shipping. Here is a Sanders lumbar device. Basically, it straightens out old people's backs. They lay on it, and there's this pump, and it's supposed to straighten out their back. If you don't already know, anything medical is good money. So if you're in a store and you see anything that's medical related, please look it up. It's some good money. I only paid $15 for this item. So let's see how much profit I got for that one. I got $132 off of that item. So that was a very good sale. So yeah, this only took me about 15 minutes to pack because I had a box. Because my dad likes paintings, I had a cardboard box, and I just slipped it right in there, put bubble wrap all around, and it was good to go. So a very good sale right there. Anything medical, please look it up if you're in a thrift store. Unless you're in Central Florida, then don't look it up. Okay, here's a radar detector. This one I took an offer of $50, so I sold it for $50 plus shipping, and I got it for either $3 or $4 at a thrift store. It's pretty grody. It's all messed up on the side. I disclosed that in the listing, and it's still sold. So yeah, you can see in the picture it works. So yeah, pretty good pickup there. Here's another camera that was in the box. Everything was in there, never used. I sold it for $80 plus shipping. I paid $5 for this. It was a very good pickup. Here's another one of those magazine lots. But I paid $70 for this. This is I have probably about $1 invested into this. I got a whole bunch of magazines, about like 200 magazines for $5. So I'm pretty happy about this one. Here is a lens cap, and yeah, I sold this for $11 free shipping. I have 25 cents invested in that. Here is some glasses, and I actually found these in a thrift store, but they weren't in the glasses section. And then I asked one of the employees, like, "Hey, how much is this?" And she said $2. So I don't know if they just didn't know, or I think they thought it was like one of those plastic glasses that they have, but and not like one of the higher end glasses. But anyway, I still made a good profit on this one. Here's an I Spy game. This is new. It's brand new. Sold it for $7.50 plus shipping. Here's another lens hood. I have 50 cents invested into this. I sold it for $23.50. Free shipping. Lens hoods are pretty good money if you can get them for really cheap. This one's kind of embarrassing. This is one of my first pickups when I first started, and it was a very bad pickup. I think I profited like $2 because the shipping was like a little bit less. So yeah, if it's not like a Starbucks mug or like a specialty vintage mug, I don't think I'd really pick it up. This is like a kind of crappy souvenir mug, and it's oddly specific too. It's Key West in Florida, so I wouldn't ever pick something like this up again. This one's also a bad pickup. This one, Mini Ninjas PS3. The game looked very clean. I thought I could sell it for a little bit more, but I paid like $5-6 for this at an estate sale, and I think I pretty much made like $1 or $2 after everything was said and done. Not a great pickup. Okay, this is a good mug, the Dave & Buster's mug. I sold it for $9 plus shipping, and I paid $1 for this at Goodwill. Pretty good mug. This one's actually my second return, and yeah, there was a crack on the item. Maybe it happened in shipping, but there's no visible images. There's no like images here that showed the little crack, but it's like a crack underneath the plastic. So that was very weird. I guess maybe I just didn't take a picture of it, but I lost about $15 because I shipped this out and had it paid shipped back. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens. And yeah, that's just part of the game. Here's a Cuisine Art knife, open box. I paid $10 for this. The box is really messed up, but I still sold it for $23 plus shipping. I made a good like $10 on that. This is a little ATV. I took an offer of this for $17.99 plus shipping, and I paid like $3 for this at Goodwill. So it was an alright pickup. This one was a really good pickup. Went to my local thrift store. I usually go there on Tuesdays because it's half off day. And this one was normally $3, but I got it for $1.50. I sold it for $44.99 on eBay. So that was a really good pickup. Okay, this is like a trucker's microphone, I think. And I picked this one up at Goodwill for $2.99, and I sold it for $17.99 free shipping. Here's another camera, and this one also doesn't work. I need to really test these cameras before I leave the thrift store. But actually, even though I sold this as is, I still made about $10 on this camera. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, I really wish it would turn on and work, but I had no way to test it, so I had to sell it as is. Okay, here's a very good pickup. I got it from a thrift store. Uden cameras. That's a very good bolo. They also have Uden. Not all of Uden. I said camera. I meant cell phone. Not all Uden cell phones are good, but there's ones that are like waterproof that are also about $70–$80, and those come in like orange and green colors. And yeah, this is a Uden phone in the box. Sold it for $70 plus shipping. I paid $5 for this. This is a pretty good pickup. Okay, here is a pair of shoes, and I paid $15 for these. They were